Today, the gospel tells one of Jesus' parables about an owner and his steward. So I'm going to tell you this story again and explain it a little bit. The business owner had a steward who was responsible for the owner's money and felt that the steward, was squandering his money. And the steward suspected that he might get fired. So he devised a plan. He went to all of the debtors of the owner and made deals with them to reduce what they owed. He did this because he knew that he would probably get fired and that now he would have new friends and wouldn't starve or end up homeless because these people would be grateful for him reducing their debt to the owner. So in the story, Jesus says that the owner was very impressed with his steward's cleverness and actually applauded him. So this is kind of confusing to us when we read this. That means Jesus supported dishonesty? And sometimes that's hard for us to understand, and we struggle with some of these parables. There are many commentaries, however, written about this. And I know people really struggle to find out what Jesus' true intent was. And I've read some of these commentaries, and one of them that I really liked and stuck out to me was this writer. His commentary said that Jesus was really trying to make 2 points here. The first point he was trying to make is that Jesus cautions us to not allow worldly influences and for us to follow some of these values in the world. An example was that the owner got mad at his steward, but yet thought his idea was so clever. So he thought that he would follow the steward's actions or plan and do that himself and do dirty business. So sometimes we may see somebody who has a clever way and think that that's the best way for us to do it, even though it goes against God and it goes against God's law. And we tend to want to rationalize those behaviors and minimize their importance and the severity of them. The second point is that Jesus cautions us about serving the rich and God for the same reason. That if we accept worldly values and we buy into all of that, then we then turn to God and say, oh, I can have God too, then we're living a half-truth, which also means we're living a half-lie. And God cautions us against that because God is pure. He is honest. He never lies. He sees what we do and he sees that sin. So, yes, I know it can be very hard for us to really get through to the truth and to be holy. And sometimes it can seem impossible, but it's so important for us to pray about being with God and letting God touch us and transform us. Throughout history, we've seen many people become holy and be transformed. We have martyrs who have died for the truth, who refused to change what Jesus taught them just because of what the world said. They continued with Jesus' teachings. And I often pray that God will help me seek the truth, find the truth, love the truth, and live the truth. And that in doing so, my actions will inspire others to do the same. Sometimes I'm successful, sometimes I'm not, but I keep on trying. Thank you so much, and God bless you.